Malikan getting his wrist shards, so I really like this item on Malikan because he can. He's got a great attack, and with the lifesteal is a great tank. But for second archer getting a Whispering Helm with his Ice Brand, I don't think he read the patch notes or he forgot it, because it doesn't stack. And meanwhile in the Legion Forests, Hammerstorm getting well, I don't know the word for that, but it hurts. 5 Hellbourne players, and 2 of them, soon 3.
Oh, he was a speedy little demon, wasn't he? But unfortunately, no. 5 heroes are gonna shut him down, no problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rift Shards on a Malikan. Now, to be fair, I haven't really seen a Malikan play too much in the higher end competitive scene, or at least too well. But Rift Shards on a Malikan so far is working very well for him, as he is sitting at a 716 score. I just saw him crit a creep for 500, and that is a lot of damage to add on, especially only 40 minutes into the game.
Meanwhile, Magnus got his Staff of the Master. Vindicator is dying once again. I really like the Hellbourne team now, as they are ganking really well. They should ward again, but they are using them to a great extent. So with 2 portal keys and great mobility, they really benefit from the swords and to gank all these farmers. And
just taking a quick look here at Magnus, he has picked up a Staff of the Master on himself, so he is going to be attempting to make a lot more use of that ultimate, because that is a lot of cash to sink in there for, you know, one spell. We do have Thunderbringer now with his own Staff of the Master, so his ultimate is also, you know, powered up state. We're sitting on a Firebrand there for that Corrupted Disciple, and Voodoo Jester is going for a little bit of wards, a little bit of fortified lacelets, but they are able to take down this bottom tower. But there is some pressure in the middle from Hellbringer, but that tower is already dead, so that was less exciting than I thought.
Yeah, and Thunderbringer porting to base. I don't know why, they may have kept pushing, but no. So we'll chase the Hellbringer's illusions.
In comes the cavalry. A little bit of overkill there for those illusions, but hey, they didn't want them alive for whatever reason. So this Hellbourne team is definitely coming back up more and more through this mid game, as they're kind of, you know, they're doing a good job so far shrinking the experience, shrinking the gold differentials. Looks like they're going to go in on Kong, because they know there's no wards whatsoever for that Legion team. They can probably do this in and out before the Legion even realize they're missing.
Yes, great warding once again, and even if I don't have a great tanking hero to get this Conqueror, they should kill him really easily and contested.
I guess Kongor doesn't trigger the cooldown for your portal key, as Gauntlet, as you saw, jumped right out of there, but he was also denied the experience because he jumped out of there. So yeah. I wonder if he realized that.
Well, it's not a big deal, but I'm also surprised that Corrupted Disciple picked it up. I mean, he's the carry on the team, but he doesn't have a great great items at the moment.
No, he's definitely a little bit behind in that farm of his. Of course, some of that has something to do with Malikan, who so far again is sitting 716 and still doing a good average of over 300 gold a minute. You know, clearing second place, no problem.
Fourth second archer finished his Frostburn as Voodoo Jester, Gauntlet and Magnus are maybe initiating. No, Hellbringer initiates first, but I don't think that it will lead to a kill. Oh, Gauntlet will die with a 600 crit from Malikan. Thunderbringer is the next to be chased. He tried to pot and
very clutch. Very clutch.
Close call here because yeah.
Alright, so that kind of just broke up the charge there. Gauntlet did go down, everyone else kind of scattered, and we got a few lucky teleports here and there, but this Legion team now knows 5v4, let's put up some pressure, let's hit this tower, and that tower, just look at it drop so quickly, and we're going to have to see what the Hellbourne can do here, as there's only 4 of them and 5 of the Legion.
Well, the Legion goes away. I was happy. At last they pushed, but then they ran away for no reason. I mean, okay, it's 5 versus 5 now that Gauntlet respawn, but they still can push. I mean, as they are ganked once again in their own jungle. Storm should go
5
down.
on 1, not much you could do about that, especially since the rest of the team had already gone on ahead on home. Forsaken Archer, however, is going to run into all of them here trying to do that creep, and she unfortunately has really no chance here, as she's even body blocked into the corner.
I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, he knew that the Hellbourne team was here, but he kept farming these creeps, so some kind of suicide or...
well, they've caught up with the creep wave. They're going to be putting some pressure here on that mid tower. It's already half, and you only got 3 defenders at most. Blue is now running home that Hellbringer without a portal key. Or sorry, without a homecoming stone. It looks like, however, he is going to do some counter warding, get rid of that ward of sight. And this tower, I don't know, could be in a lot of trouble.
Here goes the initiation with Hellbringer's ultimate. Magnus coming in with his one. Corrupted dying, but he got the token. Magnus getting killed by Hammerstorm. Hellbringer running away with something like 100 life, 100 hit points. And the Hellbourne team retreat with only 1 death. So, well, not a convincing team fight, as Malikan wants to push, but he's kinda alone with Vindicator.
Yeah, the team fight was not very convincing for that Hellbourne team, as they did end up in the negative. It was really 2 deaths, but because they had a token of life, Corrupted Disciple was deemed to live once again without penalty. This Malikan, though, is just causing this Hellbourne team so much trouble, and he is sitting only at the 1 death, so he's definitely very hard to kill, and at the same time he's putting out that pain, critting for 600. I mean, that's what, between half and a third of everyone's life. So I don't know, they're gonna have to deal with him first if they want to make any kind of real headway into this game.
Hellbourne team coming once again, initiating on for second archer. Going down to 4 of them, and the tower goes to Malikan running in, shrunken head, but he's kind of alone at the time. Hammerstorm porting in with his brandly new portal key, but the chase. Oh, Thunderbringer maybe. He tried to juke and maybe, yes, I think he will get out of here as Hammerstorm. No, Hammerstorm got enough mana right now. Maybe. Yes! At the last second, a great stun from Hammerstorm. And as Thunderbringer pointed out, the tablet from Vindicator allowed Hammerstorm to have sight. And I think that
is the big advantage of that tablet. You can ignore those cliffs, basically just jump up from one to the other. Mentioned it earlier, but hey, it still rings true. It's a great pickup for support hero, given that vision, landing that kill. So no clutch, homecoming stone this time, but hey, I mean, they were able to take out the tower. They took out they took out Forsaken Archer yet again. And he is sitting now at 365, so they're keeping him down, but still no real answer to this Malikan, who is still now level 20, 818, top farmer, top gold, top creeps, top everything. So still got to figure out a way to get rid of him, get him out of the picture, and do some real damage. Otherwise, this game is just going to keep tilting into this Legion's favor.
Yeah, as he picked up Exos Malphite, so he's going for that symbol of rage, and he will be even harder to kill. And I don't see anyone who can kill him. I think the only way they can do it is to force him to use his Shrunken Head, and then use maybe things like Corrupted Conduit and Cursed Ground. So he won't do that much damage, but I mean, as you can see, the Hellbourne team initiating on Hammerstorm, but great crippling volley from Forsaken Archer.
Just in anticipation for this Voodoo Jester with both the Assassin's Shroud and the Staff of the Master, that ward of his is going to be hitting 3 targets at once. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's great, but I haven't seen him use his ultimate to great effect in team fights. So, well, we'll see if it gets better. If he can land a good Cursed Ground and ultimate here, maybe. Magnus getting silenced by Vindicator on his while channeling his ultimate. Hammerstorm trying to catch Magnus, but he won't be able to. Malikan. Oh, the sword throw misses Thunderbringer. Malikan may go down here. No, he just hits with his life essence.
Overall, not another very convincing team fight for that Hellbourne side, getting pushed back mainly really due to that Malikan, who is just ridiculously farmed at this point. That clutch silence though, Vindicator taking out both Magnus ult and the Voodoo Jester ult, so he prevented essentially both of those from achieving their maximum damage, which really gave them that fight. So Vindicator, well-timed ultimate, just gave the Legion that fight. Now we have a cracked base, no tower here to defend anymore, which means these barracks are prime targets for the next push.